Hey everybody, it's Brian from the Unadulterated BS Podcast, here to tell you about an upcoming event from our friends at Primal Q. It's right on Saturday, May 9th, starting at 6:30 p.m. It's Barrel and Barbecue Night, presented by Primal Q in Driftless Glen Distillery. This is a ticketed event, so you will need a ticket to attend. You're getting a 3-course meal and bourbon tastings throughout the evening. You do have 2 options. For tickets, $75 for the Barrel and Barbecue dinner. That is the 3-course meal and the bourbon tasting itself. $115 for a VIP experience, which will allow you to take home a bottle of the exclusive 8-year Driftless Glen Barrel Pick Bourbon from Primal Q. You can get those tickets directly at Primal Q. That is here in Sun Prairie. Look them up. You can find them at facebook.com/Primal Q. Get your tickets today. This event is ticketed, and there are only so many spots available, so you need to get those tickets now. You can stop on in for some great barbecue and get the tickets to that event that happens again on Saturday, May the 9th at 6:30, right here in Sun Prairie, courtesy of Primal Q and Driftless Glen Distillery. I know, I'm tired of hearing the ads too, you guys. This is awful. Hey everybody, it's Brian of the Unadulterated BS Podcast and his dogs. And we're telling you how you can get rid of these ads. All you gotta do is go over to patreon.com/unadulteratedbs and subscribe to our lowest level. That gets you an ad-free presentation of your show as well as some extra bonuses. We have multiple levels that give you more and more bonuses as you go up the chain. Check that out at patreon.com/unadulteratedbs. Thanks, Peter and Roscoe. I appreciate it. I thought that one would be, wild enough that you might go, maybe a sex act. Happens in Bombay and you yell duck.
You yell duck.
It's time for the Unadulterated BS Podcast.
Welcome to the Unadulterated BS Podcast. My name is Brian. Alongside me, as always, the lovely Melissa.
Hello.
How are we doing today, Melissa?
Not too bad. Why do you keep calling me Melissa?
I don't know.
You never call me Melissa.
That's what you mean. Yeah.
I've always been Mel.
I don't. Whatever. What? You're an adult now.
What? Wasn't I always an adult?
Have an adult name. I don't know.
What? Have an adult name? What does that even mean?
I haven't figured out yet.
Okay.
It is Cinco de Mayo out there, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo. That's when we're recording this.
It is Cinco de Mayo.
It was originally supposed to be recorded on May the 4th. We'll get more into that in a moment.
We are a day off.
Yeah, that's correct. We are a day off. One thing we do want to remind you is if you're listening to this show, you can go ahead and we'd like you to subscribe on Patreon, if it's all possible. Keep in mind, and I don't know that too many people know this, is that on Patreon you do not have to actually pay any money. You can subscribe to things for free. We do have a free subscription on there. You can get the free podcast from that situation. Did that make any sense?
From that particular
situation.
Or that particular Patreon page?
Yeah, there is at patreon.com/unadulteratedbs. You can subscribe for free. You don't have to do the paid tiers. We'd obviously love for people to do the paid tiers, but if you're not in the mood to pay that way, you can go ahead and just subscribe for free. You'll get emails if you want them when new shows are posted. You'll also get the new shows directly through the Patreon app. Keeping in mind, you can also get the show wherever else you get your podcast, whether it be Apple, Amazon, or any place else. Just wanted to get that reminder right out of the way because it doesn't do us any good to advertise Patreon at the end of the show when people have already turned it off.
People have already turned it off.
Yep, they already would have turned off the show because our stats indicate that people listen to about 33% of the show.
Gotcha.
So get that right out of the way. You can go to Patreon. There is a free subscription. You do not have to make any payments. You can still get this free show available right there each and every week when we post it. Get notifications, more chat on the comment boards and all of that good stuff. That's all part of the free subscription through Patreon. One other thing I do want to just remind folks to do, and that is to take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe to the Unadulterated BS on iTunes or wherever else you have the option to do so. Spotify, Amazon, you can rate the podcast, leave a review. And if you want to leave a review on social media, you can also hashtag us with UBS 5-star to let us know. We'll be looking for those. Since we started anew, we haven't had any reviews since we started up a few weeks back. So the first review that we get, we'll read right here in this segment next week. So you can either post a review to Apple, to Spotify, to Amazon, or wherever else you get podcasts. And I have a program that helps me find all those reviews, and then we can read it right here next week. Just tag us UPS 5-star if you leave the review on social media.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. I'm all done with all the intro bits.
The intro bits.
I did it. We did it.
Good job.
Yeah, we did mention that today is Cinco de Mayo. It is the 5th of May. I've actually got some carnitas in the crock pot right now.
Oh, they smell really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to take a little while to cook, though, because I didn't get them until 3 o'clock. Even on high, it's going to be like 6:30 before they're ready to go.
That makes some sense.
And what that also means is that this past weekend was the running of the Kentucky Derby.
It was.
You watched the race. I think I was working on things. Was I podcast editing? What was I doing that day?
I
was cooking. That's what happened.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't see the race at all.
No, that's not true. You watched it.
No, I barely. Just like over the top of the, from the kitchen.
Oh, that's fair. I also feel like I watched like 6 hours worth of the Kentucky Derby. And to get to like the very last, like the end. And I was like, why did I keep this on?
Isn't that the absolute worst? They have like Kentucky Derby starts at noon. I think it was 1:30 actually. And then 4 hours later, you actually get the actual Kentucky Derby.
Right. And then we had the whole situation where it got delayed. I mean, not very long, but it did get delayed because Great White decided to flip himself over and had to be taken out of the race.
Wasn't Great White the band that burned down that club not that long ago? So Great White is just out here causing all sorts of problems. Wasn't that them? Great White, that New Jersey club, because they had fireworks in a tiny little club and they burned it down.
I do remember hearing about that.
Let's see. Old guy Googling.
I don't remember the name. That could be right, though.
Yeah, it was. Great White. See? Great White is out here, whether they be horses. It was at the Station nightclub in New Jersey. Pyrotechnics went off, burnt the place to the ground. So Great White caused some trouble at the Kentucky Derby and...
in New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Just all sorts of trouble, I guess.
So you, you're obviously a big horse person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you always watch the Kentucky Derby?
I think most years, yeah.
You just like to go, ooh, pretty horsey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right, yeah. That's kind of how you are when we watch Yellowstone and stuff, too. Ooh, pretty horsey.
I like pretty horsies.
In celebration of the Kentucky Derby, I thought up a little game for you today.
Oh, that's not great.
What do you mean it's not great?
I don't know. I don't trust you.
The name of this game is Derby Horse, Sex Act, or Both.
Oh, boy. All right.
So in this game, you're going to have to tell me whether the name or phrase that I give you... Oh, you can't see those. No cheats.
I can't. That's so tiny.
Okay.
I can't see shit.
Is a derby horse, a sex act, or in a couple cases, both.
I'm weirded out by the both, but all right, let's go.
Get points for each correct answer that you give me. Should I do this at trivia some night? Derby horse, sex act, or both. All right, here's your first one. The horse... Oh, man. God damn it. Well, you heard that one. No points awarded because of the screw up of the judge. That was sea swallow.
Sea swallow.
Sea swallow. What would you have thought it was had I not given it away by starting to say the horse's name?
I actually think that I knew that was a horse.
Yeah, it's Seabiscuit's kid.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was pretty sure I knew that one.
Seabiscuit's kid, he finished 7th in 1945. All right. Your next phrase is Alexander Graham Bell. Is a derby horse a sex act or both?
I'm going to go with a sex act because I feel like they wouldn't have used an actual full name for a horse.
They have used full names for horses before, though. That's happened plenty of times. But you're correct. It is a sex act. It's where one chick gives you oral while her friend puts her ear up to your junk. The first chick talks while giving oral. The second listens in.
What?
Like, through a phone. Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone.
I know what he did, but...
Playing telephone through the person's penis.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Your next one is snuzzle.
Snuzzle?
Snuzzle.
I'm gonna, I guess, go sex act again?
All right, we got our first incorrect answer. Snuzzle was a horse in 1951.
Oh.
Finished 16th place in the
All
51
right.
Kentucky Derby. What would you think the snuzzle move would be?
I don't know. But it feels weird for a horse, too.
Oh, believe me,
Snuzzle?
in doing research for this bit, there are lots of weird horse names.
There is.
All right. Next one is the bat.
Both.
Both. I don't know. I couldn't find any the bat sex moves. It is just a derby horse. 1925, 17th place.
It's unfair. You're going very old.
I'm going all over the place. I had to, it had to fit certain parameters for, this particular type of game. So right now you've got 2 correct. Your next one is the Houdini.
Oh. All right. So I know there have been horses with Houdini in their names, but I don't think there's been one that's the Houdini.
Also keep in mind, these are very specifically horses that did race in the Kentucky Derby. So it's not just some random horse that did the Belmont Stakes or something. It is literally Kentucky Derby entered horses.
So I'm going to go sex act.
That's correct. She did listen to her back episodes. It is a sex act because we talked about the Houdini on this show probably in 2008. Wait. Yeah. It was Robert. The Houdini is when you're going at it doggy style until you're just about to come. You pull out and spin on her back so she thinks that you have. When she turns around, a blast is unleashed into her face and she is left shocked and amazed, wondering how you managed it.
Right. That's what she's left.
Yeah. Actually, that's a slightly different definition than the one we had. It's where your friend takes over for you and then you go across the street to the other apartment and wave at her from it.
Oh, yeah. Sexual assault. That's awesome. Jesus. What is happening in this world?
Look, I mean, these were all taken from the wider internet. Not necessarily a real thing anyone has done or we have done. Your next name is the Scoundrel. Is that the name of a derby horse or the name of a sex act?
I'm going to go horse.
That's correct. The Scoundrel, derby horse, 1964, 3rd place. Best finisher so far. That means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct. 4 out of 6. Not too bad.
I'm doing all right.
You are doing okay. Makes me sad. Next name is Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett.
Both?
Both is incorrect. Just a sex act.
Oh, all right.
A sexual maneuver in which you slip muscle relaxants into your gal's vagina, then slide your head in, thus wearing your partner's now relaxed snatch fur as a coonskin cap. Can come in handy on those cold winter nights.
I don't even have a comment. No comment on that one. None whatsoever.
So that one was wrong. So 4-7. 4-7 currently. Still better than 50%. Better than I thought you'd do. The next one is explosive wagon. Explosive wagon.
Horse?
It is. It's a horse. 1983, 15th place. Derby horse.
Not very explosive.
No. It just had the wagon part slowing him down. All right. Our next name in Derby horse, sex act, or both is Bombay Duck.
Horse.
Yeah, that is a horse. 1975, 15th place.
That one I
Getting
actually
close
think I've
there.
heard of.
You've heard that one?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it
or
would,
it's either
he's-
where he sired someone, or
possible.
he was the child of another one.
I thought that one would be, wild enough that you might go, maybe a sex act. Happens in Bombay and you yell duck.
You yell duck.
Arabian Goggles is your next name.
Oh, I'm gonna go both.
No, just a sex act. No Arabian Goggles in the Derby. It is a maneuver involving the testicles where they are wide and placed on the face of the ride, thus resting the balls in their eye sockets.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That one might be racist. I'm not certain.
Might be. Feels like it is, but
All right, just a few more. So thus far, you're about 50-50. Let's see, we got
I'm at 6.
6. All right. As long as you keep track of how many you got right. There, that's good. 6. I think I have 12 overall. Blue Swords.
Horse.
That is a horse, yes. 1943, they finished in 2nd place.
Oh, there we go.
Your next name, we're almost there, folks, is Doo-Wop Gold.
Horse?
No, it's a sex act.
No. What the fuck kind of sex act is it?
While having sex with a woman from behind, ejaculate, catch it, and proceed to style her hair with it to make a 50s style twirl.
Oh, for the love of God.
Then pee on her head.
What? Did you literally just say and then pee on her head?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this the last one? It is. This is the last one. So you've gotten 6.
7.
7 so far? 7, okay. The last one is Gold Shower.
Sex act.
No, it's both.
That one's both? Oh, poor
Obviously,
horse.
you know what a gold shower is. But the horse finished in 8th place in 1943.
Poor horse.
It's also separately a common name for the Cassia fistula tree.
Interesting. Okay.
So I could have done Derby horse sex act or tree
Tree.
or all of the above, and it still would have been a correct answer.
I will say, for anybody who didn't or did watch the Derby this year, it was a phenomenal race. It was crazy. Like, the horse that ended up winning came from so far back. I didn't even realize, I watched the whole race. I didn't even realize until after, when they showed the aerial view of the race, just how much ground he had made up. That is, like, unheard of.
This has been Derby horse, sex act, or both. I miss our game shows. We always used to have someone versus the Urban Dictionary to see if they could come up with a better definition for a phrase or a word. We've done a few different types of game shows. That one was fun. It came to me while I was sitting there going what do I do?
Is that what you were hiding from me?
That is what I was hiding from you for 4 days. I think I had this written, Saturday afternoon?
I think so,
Sunday
yeah.
afternoon it was finished. I'm like, you cannot see. It takes away all the fun if you know any of them.
Right.
Yeah, there was only one both, though. I couldn't. I tried really hard. I got close on Davy Crockett. Only because there was a horse, I believe, called Crockett and Tubbs.
Okay.
Yeah, the horse names are crazy. I found a whole bunch of articles on horse names and sex acts, and then it was combining the two. I had the weirdest Google search history in the world for about 6 hours on Saturday and Sunday.
Registered horse names, like truly, like, not what they're called in the barn. Like, literally, like, I don't know, their registered name is Blue Sapphire and they're called Jim in the barn. Like their barn name is completely different, but like the actual registered names are crazy.
I would have had a really good one had I been able to find, because there are a lot of horses that were called something Dan. Derby horses. There were like almost a dozen of them on this list of the top 152 names, Derby horse names I found on the Ringer. And so it was like something Dan, and I couldn't find a sex act that ended with Dan.
That's kind of funny.
Otherwise,
Yeah, registered horse names tend to be like a combination usually of like the mom and the dad, essentially. So like their sire and their dame, like it's usually a combination of both of those put together in some way, shape, or form. So they get kind of weird. Yeah,
the Jockey Club has final say over the Derby horse names. So they tend not to get too racy, but so many of these sex acts that are found on the internet aren't really all that on their, rusty trombone. I mean, just saying that doesn't really necessarily get you in trouble.
Right, exactly.
It's not outright, unless you are, aware of what the person is intending by saying that.
Right.
That was fun. I like that.
That was good.
I like that. And now it's time for This Week in BS. Hey everybody, it's me again, Brian, from the Unadulterated BS Podcast. That podcast you're still listening to. This is an ad break. If you want to have your business advertised on the Unadulterated BS Podcast, you can reach out to us at unadulteratedbs@gmail.com.
It's time for This Week in BS.
Kind of a slight segment change or format change for This Week in BS going forward. Are you ready for this?
I am. Are you?
I am. No. But that's also part of the point. Because it used to be I would be the only one bringing in any stories, and then Melissa's the only one that's ever really shocked or confused by what's happening with these insane stories that we bring in for this segment. So starting next week, you're going to bring in 2, and I'm going to bring in 2.
Yep.
And we just have to hope we don't pick the same. Maybe we should both pick 3. That way we have a backup just in case we happen to find the exact same story. Why are you barking, dog?
Because the neighbor just slammed their door.
Do you not like the segment idea?
He just wants to be included.
Mm-hmm. He's talking too. He wants to talk about these stories.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole bunch of mishaps at fast food restaurants.
Mishaps and mayhem?
One story you're going to hate.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Only because I know about all your deepest and darkest fears.
Do I really have deep and dark fears?
Oh, yes. Yes. We start out tonight. Chick-fil-A worker accused of criminal mac-tivity in $80,000 mac and cheese fraud.
$80,000 mac and cheese fraud?
Yep.
I don't think I've never eaten at Chick-fil-A. Never. I refuse.
Really? I've had some Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I think I might have taken one of the kids through the drive-thru once. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds
right. The one at the Westtown Mall.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I've ever been through that. But yeah, I don't generally support their ownership.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So in that way, we should agree with this guy who stole $80,000 from him. Wait till you hear how he did it. Former Chick-fil-A worker in Texas is accused of trying to rake in the cheddar. But this guy is so pleased with himself.
Nice.
By ringing up 800 orders of mac and cheese and then refunding them to his personal credit cards.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Keyshawn Jones, 23, allegedly pocketed more than $80,000 in the scheme in November. And it was all caught on surveillance video.
How did it take so long? I mean,
I'm sure they gotta subpoena records and they gotta get his records from the credit card company and all of that good stuff.
I suppose, yeah.
Until they can actually prove that that's where the money went. Because on surveillance camera, you can see some things, but I would imagine it'd also show up in the register as well.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. After the first few times, it would be wouldn't you notice a common, denominator, essentially? That it's constantly happening on his shift. He's the one doing it, and it's going back to the same card.
But you're not necessarily going to see it as, money in or money out, I guess. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Detectives were alerted about the alleged theft on November 29th by the owner of the franchise. It says here that Jones has been charged with property theft, money laundering, and evading arrest. Must have ran away.
Also took off. All right. Money laundering.
That's because they went to pick him up on what he told them was his shift at Chick-fil-A on Sunday. And he wasn't there.
And he wasn't there. Nobody was there.
Nobody there. So they charged him. They tacked on. Evading arrest.
I feel weird about the money laundering. Like, does that really? I mean,
it is because you're moving money from one place to the other. Like, you're not just stealing cash out of the register that you just have on your person. You're actually taking money from them and then filtering it through your credit card.
Oh, I suppose.
Which you then could withdraw or,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So I guess in some ways it'd be money laundering.
Yeah, and like
it's probably one of
sense
those charges as we found watching enough of like Midwest Safety that they're just going to drop when they get to trial.
Right.
It's gonna be like the robbery. That's it. Just regular old robbery. Our next story takes us to Taco Bell.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm. I haven't eaten at Taco Bell in probably 10 years.
That's
since we were living in Monona, so
yeah.
So it's closer to like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And that's because I stopped one time and tried their breakfast and it was so bad.
That's right. You were very angry about it.
Especially when there's Taco John's right down the way that had the most amazing breakfast burritos in Monona. Mm-hmm. Shout out Taco John's in Monona, Wisconsin.
Right? Oh,
amazing breakfast burritos. So good. 6-pack and a pound, man. I need a Taco John's closer.
I know. I think that's like the only one, isn't it?
Here in Madison, yes. Now
Yeah.
it is. It is the last one, and they're busy a lot. If you ever go to that one, it is so busy.
It is. There's always a line.
But this isn't about Taco John's. It's about Taco Bell. I made the dog mad. I touched him, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna cuddle now." No, I'm still recording. Stop it.
Why are you looking
Little
at me like
needy
I
man.
did something?
A fast food argument over a drink order escalated into gunfire when a Florida Taco Bell employee... We need a bell. We need like a bell we can ring whenever the story involves Florida.
Right?
Ding! Allegedly opened fire on customers who filled a water cup with soda.
That seems extreme.
He's really upset that they asked for a water cup and then went over and got themselves some Baja Blast.
That is extreme.
The incident happened around lunchtime on April 27th at Taco Bell in West Palm Beach. Investigators said the customers asked 20-year-old employee Damari Patterson for a cup of water. Patterson gave them a cup, but later confronted them after they filled it with soda. Robin from Taco Bell, man. He takes his job serious. The confrontation quickly escalated into an argument before another employee stepped in to separate Patterson from the group.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course, there's recording with cell phones. Patterson yelling moments before the sound of a firearm being racked and a gunshot.
So who did the shooting?
It was the employee, Damari Patterson. He
just
decided to
had
shoot
a
him.
gun on his person while working at Taco Bell.
While
All
back
right.
there glopping on sour cream onto your Tacos Bel Grande. Or Nachos Bel Grande.
Nachos Bel Grande.
See, it's been that long. Taco Supreme. I always loved how they had the sour cream cock gun.
I know. I know.
Sour cream and guacamole cock guns.
Mm-hmm. I've never been a big Taco Bell person. I did love the original Mexican pizzas, though, that they had. Those were so good. And, I mean, so good in,
I think they brought it back.
I heard that they did, but
I was a big fan of the Mexican pizza. That was always good. I also loved the gordita, chalupas.
The chalupas?
Like the gordita shell, but crispy. Mm-hmm. And then I used to always get like the Baja chalupa with steak. So good. That was my meal. And then like a hard shell or double-decker taco. That was it.
Yeah, I had a bunch of friends that worked at Taco Bell when I was in high school, so I spent a lot of time there. I didn't really eat there, but I spent a lot of time there, and I would always get amused by the cock guns for condiments.
I literally had my order. I would drive up every time. It would be like combo number 6 with a steak Baja chalupa, hard shell taco, and a Mountain Dew. Or if I was feeling saucy, then I'd upgrade the hard shell taco to a double-decker.
Feeling saucy.
Mm-hmm. Get the hottest sauce they had, and the next day was hell.
The thing is like when we were in high school or like early 20s, that entire meal and all that food that you just said was like $6.
Because I upgraded steak, it was right around $7.
Oh.
Instead of the normal like 5 or 6 or whatever that meal normally was if it had ground beef in it.
Mm-hmm. Now like Taco Bell's $20. It's ridiculous.
Patterson was arrested and charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm. Just to finish off that story.
Well, I'm glad like it doesn't sound like anybody was like severely hurt or anything.
Right. It's all good. Just a little Taco Bell mischief.
Taco Bell mischief.
I think you'll find out why I picked this story the minute you hear the story or the title of the story and why I said you're going to hate it.
So you've decided to do something purposely.
What? I mean, no.
To upset me.
No. Here's the title. She's opening the bees!
Oh, no.
U.S. beekeeper jailed for trying to save friend from eviction.
What in the hell do those two things have to do with each other?
A beekeeper has been jailed for 6 months after she set swarms of her insects on sheriff's deputies attempting to carry out an eviction at a friend's house.
Oh my god. That's like my worst nightmare.
Rebecca Woods insisted she only released her truckload of hives to allow the bees to enjoy the lovely flowering landscape near the home of an elderly friend and cancer patient.
That is not how that works because you can't get them. It's not like you have a whistle to bring them back to you.
But a district court in Springfield heard that Woods, 59, admitted under questioning that she was trying to save him from eviction by freeing the bees in the presence of deputies who had shown up to serve papers. Several officers were stung on their heads and faces, and one required hospital treatment.
Yeah. Like, bee allergies are a thing.
Additionally, about 1,000 of Woods' bees died during the encounter, many of them crushed when several hives toppled as she wrestled with deputies trying to arrest her.
Jesus.
And others because female honeybees die after delivering their sting.
Yeah. This is like the worst beekeeper I've ever,
Hampton County Sheriff, this was like unlike anything our team has ever experienced. Yes, not too often. Yeah, like a D-grade Marvel supervillain. Unleash the bees!
Unleash the bees. Like, that's awful. She's a villain to the bees, too. Most beekeepers that I have seen are there's the one that's on YouTube or TikTok or whatever who's crazy, and she'll go in and extract hives from the walls of your house and stuff, and she's nuts, but they are very much they want the bees to live, not I'm going to release them so they all die.
Attack my enemy's bees.
Right, and then die. Promptly die.
Sure.
They're a one and done. They're a one and done weapon.
So many bumblebees outside right now. It's crazy. Big old fat bumblebees.
They really like
around
the bush outside, across from our door.
There was footage captured of the incident. It was posted to the YouTube by Mass Live. In the footage, several deputies are heard shouting, "Hey!" at Woods, and one says, "She's opening the bees!"
She's opening the bees! That might be the best yet.
One deputy is seen frantically waving his arms trying to shoo the insects away. Woods, who put on her beekeeper suit during the incident, had driven up to the property with hives stacked on a trailer pulled by her blue SUV.
Oh my god.
She proceeded to lift the lids of a number of them during an ensuing tussle. She was thrown to the ground by 2 deputies and arrested as a large swarm of bees flew around the property's front yard.
Oh my god. That's horrible. I actually feel bad for the bees.
She was trying to actually protect her friend, a cancer patient, from being evicted from her home. Her friend was a man in his 80s who was undergoing cancer treatment and had gone to a local library to see about filing a motion to halt the eviction while Woods drove the bees to his house. If you can't stay the eviction, I've got a backup plan.
My backup plan is bees.
It's literally Plan B.
I just don't know, what was her hope for the outcome to be here? So you swarmed them with bees, but how does that stop anything from happening?
I guess she hopes that they would flee the bees?
Flee? So Okay, but they didn't deliver the paperwork that day, so somebody will just come back the next. She's just going to keep bringing bees?
I mean, they just hang out there now. She was just bringing him over to live because he's a cancer patient. He's not going outside all that much. He's in treatment, so he's not going to be, just hanging out outside.
Do you think people with cancer don't go outside?
I mean, he's probably tired from being in treatment, right? So he's probably not outside a ton and just putting the bees on his property, and then she can release the bees whenever. Plan B will always be in place on this gentleman's property.
Hovering.
And they get all the pretty flowers around the area, as she had already tried to say.
Apparently, yes. She was taking them on a field trip.
According to the Times, the jury acquitted Woods of 7 felonies, but convicted her guilty of 4 misdemeanor counts of assault and battery.
Oh my God.
With bees.
I want to know what the felony charges were that got dismissed.
She was going to serve about 2 weeks in jail because she had been held without bail since her arrest at a motel room in Tennessee and during a lengthy extradition process to Massachusetts.
Oh. Wait, why is she being extradited to Massachusetts?
She must not have actually lived in Massachusetts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I don't know. It doesn't say that in the story. She's releasing the bees!
That's the best line. I love it.
Actually, it says she's opening the bees, but yeah, that works. Yeah. Man, don't mess with the... what is the name for them?
Beekeeper?
I know a person who studies butterflies as a lepidopterist.
How do you know that?
You know how I know that. It's what's the movie where he becomes a secret agent in Britain with the they have their secret headquarters in the suit shop.
Oh, Kingsman?
Yeah. Kingsman. Because Harry in the second one becomes a lepidopterist.
That's right.
And studies butterflies and draws them all over his walls.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. I even gain any semi-impressive knowledge from pop culture.
Yeah, but then you remember. I never would have remembered that.
Mm-hmm. There's a word for it. It's not just beekeeper. I think there's another word for it too, but it escapes me now. Just like the bees.
Just like the bees.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bees. Oof.
Can I start being a beekeeper just so I have a plan B on hand at all times?
No.
In case we need to ever... I mean, the crow thing hasn't worked out lately for us, so I think the bee thing might be the next best bet.
No.
But they're friendly bees, and then we have all the honey you want for your tea.
They are not friendly bees.
Bees are always friendly.
Bees are never friendly.
Bees are perfectly friendly.
No.
Yes.
They are evil.
Bees are not evil. Without bees, we would have almost no agriculture.
I know. I respect the bees. From a distance. I do not need beehives in the backyard. No.
All right.
They terrify me. Every time,
I'm just saying, it's it's a path we could take if we choose to enact our revenge.
No, not bees. Get busy with the crows. Or the bunnies. We got some fat bunnies out back.
What are they going to do?
I don't know.
Wander up to our enemies and wiggle their nose?
Isn't there a movie with, killer bunnies? I swear to God, there's a movie with killer bunnies.
It's Night of the Lepus.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, they're giant rabbits.
See, we just need to...
And all they do is wander around a set and knock over cardboard buildings. It's a movie I've seen far too many times for what it is. Night of the Lepus.
Yeah, no bees. Not doing the bees.
Final story of this evening. This story hurt you?
No, the dog just stabbed me with his paw.
Oh. Toe beans. Man charged with dumping silicone girlfriend.
Dumping her on the side of the road? It was
You spoiled the whole thing.
How did I spoil the whole thing? I didn't know what the story was.
Breaking up is hard to do, and few know this better than a lifelike sex doll owner who Shizuoka police have charged with illegal dumping. On August 21st, this is an older story. It just popped up here recently. This is a real old story. Wow, this is very old. I didn't realize this. Oh, well, it's funny. It's from like 2008.
Oh.
I don't know why it came up. It came up in one of my Reddit threads as a thing, so no wonder the website sucks. It's like very old. Anyway, long time ago in a land far, far away. This man wrapped his 60-year-old unemployed resident of Izu, wrapped his 1.7 meter tall, 50 kilogram silicone girlfriend in a sleeping bag, drove to a remote wooded area, and dumped her. A nice clean break, he thought, but nearly 2 weeks later, a couple alerted police after discovering what appeared to be a corpse while walking their dog.
Right.
The body had been wrapped in a bag and bound around the neck, waist, and ankles. A head of black hair protruded from one end of the bag.
Why? Why would you do this?
The incident quickly captured the attention of national and international press. After seeing the news reports, the culprit realized the trouble he had caused and contacted police on September 6th. He turned himself in, dumping his, not dead body. It's just, it's not alive. It was never a live body.
At most, what are you going to get charged with? Like,
they said, just illegal dumping.
But that would be like littering?
Yeah, pretty much. According to investigators, the man had lived with his sophisticated doll for several years after his wife passed, but decided to part ways with her after making plans to move in with one of his children. It seems he grew attached to the doll over the years, said the chief investigator. He was confused about how to get rid of her. He thought it would be cruel to cut her up into pieces and throw her out with the trash, so he proceeded to dump her illegally.
Because that was in a sleeping bag, bound with whatever around. Okay.
Like the picture here is the picture of the doll.
Yeah, I can see why that would be, considered nicer, I guess. Okay.
Nicer?
I don't know. He said he
More
thought
nice?
it would be.
Yeah, he just didn't want to leave the doll just hanging out.
I guess at least he didn't take it.
Cut it
to
up,
his kid.
saw it, Gotta saw it in pieces to fit it in the trash can. Come on.
I guess at least he didn't want to take it to his kid's house. There's small favors, I guess. All right. I suppose, how do you dispose of a sex doll?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is the correct disposal method of a sex doll?
It's probably in the manual. The correct answer is you never dispose of a sex doll. You just pass it on from generation to generation.
It's like that movie with the sex dolls that don't know they're sex dolls, essentially, or I guess more like sex robots.
What? Oh,
Companion.
Companion. Got it. Yeah, I had to think. I'm like, which movie is this? Why have I not seen it? That's all for this week in BS.
Dun dun dun.
Well, yesterday was May the 4th. That is, May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You went to bed a little early. We were going to record yesterday. Monday. Is that yesterday? Yeah.
Yesterday
we're going to record
Monday.
Sunday because but then the Wild game was on. So, and I didn't know it. I thought the Wild game was on Monday, and this tossed our plans all because I had the show prepped and ready to go Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I know. And then 10 minutes into the Wild game, you were like, oh, crap.
Yeah. I got a notification on my phone, the Wild's on. They're also on tonight. We're actually recording early afternoon for us. They'll be on here in about 50-some minutes, give or take. We'll watch that tonight. Get this edited up and posted tomorrow for all you fine folks out there. But yesterday was May the 4th. Happy birthday, Weston. You shouldn't be listening to the show. I know you're 15 now.
But still should not be listening to the show.
Certainly should not be listening to the show. But maybe someone will tell you. I'm sure all our enemies listen to the show and they'll talk about how you were brought up on a show like this. Sorry, my son's birthday is actually on May the 4th, so it's an easy one to remember.
It is.
I celebrated after you went to bed last night. I celebrated by watching the entirety of Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi last night.
Well, you were watching stuff. You must have turned something on when you finally came to bed, too, because I woke up this morning to Star Wars movies playing in the bedroom.
Oh, I don't know. What did I turn on?
It was.
Oh, I turned
one
on
of
for
the
Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught the end of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was just like, oh, well, I'll watch Star Wars stuff. There's nothing else. Was that or YouTube rabbit hole videos? I don't think I've watched Empire Strikes Back in a long time.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know that I've watched it since when we went and did our rewatch of everything in the correct order.
Oh no, no. We did the Machete order.
That's right.
Where it's not ordered by when it's released, but it's ordered by. So they skip you. So you go you go Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and then the minute after you learn that Vader is Luke's father, you skip back to the prequels. And in multiple cases, I've seen where they just skip episode 1. Just don't watch it. That's the new official Machete order. You go straight to when he's Hayden Christensen.
Oh, okay.
That way you don't get the little kid movie where he flies a plane and goes, yippee! I mean, you miss out on pod racing, but not podcasting, I was about to say. What do you think the best creature in Star Wars would be to race in the Kentucky Derby? Tying our topics together.
The best creature. I don't know. What are those? What are the ones that they ride? The weird,
The Tauntauns?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like those are the most horse-like.
I mean, yeah. They're sort of like dinosaurs almost.
Mm-hmm.
They have little short, stubby arms.
Yeah. It's like a weird, bird-looking thing.
I mean, just pull out one of the pod racers.
It's not
just clearly defeat. Well, the creature driving it could be animal-like.
I don't know that qualifies.
Be around that mile and a half, before the horses get to the first quarter pole.
He's just lapping them.
Mm-hmm, yeah. It could be. You could ride the Rancor. It's the monster in Jabba's palace.
Oh, there you go.
He'd just be picking up the horses and eating them.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's it. That's what I did for Star Wars Day. I hope everybody had a great Star Wars Day. I hope everyone was having a great Cinco de Mayo, like we said.
Yeah.
We've got some carnitas in the slow cooker. It's smelling good. Just got to wait for it to break down.
Sadly, no margaritas.
No margaritas today.
That makes me sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all right. Carnitas make up for it. I got to make some pico de gallo.
With the wrong tomatoes.
Wrong tomatoes. Yeah, our delivery person through... Instacart was not great today.
No.
They brought their kid. They had their kid running up groceries, apparently to other people's homes.
Just deliver our groceries 2 houses down.
Yeah, she went to the wrong house. I'm I'm standing, you see me on the map. I see you on the map. We're not even remotely near each other.
Well, and our house number, door number, the number to our building is not hard to see and hard to make out.
Hard to find. Come on, people. Those are the people who always tell me that the store is out of ice. No, they're not. You just don't want to grab it.
Out of ice. Mm-hmm.
Damn you, Instacart.
I had them tell me one day they were out of eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, you may have been out of the specific eggs that I attempted, but I always put in usually they'll be do you want me to replace them with the next set of eggs? Yes, that's fine. There's never no eggs in the store.
That's enough of Brian and Mel complain about delivery services. Because we don't want to walk to the grocery store, which is a mile plus away. So, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and leave us a review. Some people will do it right away when they hear me saying that. So, go ahead and leave us a review if you want to tag us on social media with a 5-star review. UBS 5 stars, the hashtag. I'll be doing some searches for that so I can see when those pop up. Maybe we'll read some reviews next week if we get some reviews of the podcast. I found a little online app that goes through all the different places and gathers all of our reviews in one spot. So no matter where they put it,
we'll get it.
We'll get it.
We'll be able to see it.
The hashtag of the social media review is perfect too. Remember to share, subscribe to the show. Also, we do want to try and have people just sign up for Patreon. You don't have to pay for all of what Patreon offers. There is a free tier to the Unadulterated BS Podcast, so you can just subscribe to that. I think you can log in on Patreon with Google. There's excellent apps for your phone, and there is free content available there too. So if you're not much of a podcast listener, you don't already have a whole podcast app, maybe just sign up for Patreon, get the app. You can listen to it right in that app or wherever else you get your podcasts.
I will say that Patreon has gotten much better. It used to be like wonky and kind of hard to operate, and it would do weird things when you try to listen, but they definitely made some really good improvements on it.
And I have already done a giveaway where I gave away a free month of the paid service or paid subscriptions to at least one person who took advantage of that. I may do that in the future, so if you're already signed up, then you can easily grab that free trial. If we do that again here in the near future, that's going to be a thing that does happen. So keep your eyes tuned to all our social medias, facebook.com/unadulteratedbs and patreon.com/unadulteratedbs. Anything else?
I don't have anything.
All right. Well, if you're a paid member, you're going to get another 10 to 15 minutes of us complaining about DoorDash. DoorDash and Eat Street. That's all Nah, I'm kidding. It won't be that. It'll probably be worse than that. On the post show exclusively for paid subscribers. That's going to start right after our theme music here. We'll talk to you then. If you're on the free feed, if you're a BS freeloader, as we nicknamed them last week,
Yes.
then this is the end of the show for you. Join us wherever. Otherwise, we'll be back next week. Until then, I have been Brian. This has been Mel.
Bye.
She yelled at me for calling her real name. Drive fast, take chances, and we'll see you next week. Hey everybody, it's Brian from the Unadulterated BS Podcast. Here to tell you about my other side gig. That's right, I host trivia shows in Sun Prairie and around the Madison area. You can find me Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. out on the patio at Primal Q in Sun Prairie each and every week. It's heated in the winter. It's wide open in the summer. It's a great night of trivia fun. You can find out more information about that at facebook.com/Brian Trivia Guy.